Hello. How are you kids? Oh, great. Lovely. Even I am good. And I'm very happy whenever I see you, whenever I meet you. I am super excited. Yes, because I see your lovely faces and then your outputs, the way you come out with your beautiful creations. That really makes my day. What we are going to make today? Oh, I will tell you, wait for some time. But as you know, we always do something. We always do something. Yes, I always recite a rhyme. So we have to do that. That's a rule. That's a promise. We have to do that. So we'll do that and then I will tell you what we are going to make today. So should we start? I hope by this time you have also learned this rhyme. Okay, if not, just try and learn it with me and next time you can join in also. Perfect? Okay. Come everyone. Come everyone. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let us laugh. Let us laugh and do some craft. Let us laugh and do some craft. Let us paint our own canvas. Let us paint our own canvas as this is your favorite yellow class. As this is your favorite yellow class. Yes, kids. So, I, Shipra, on behalf of Yellow Class, welcome you. And we are going to make what? Can you write it in the comment box? Any guesses? Okay. Some are writing craft. Definitely craft. But no worries. Let me tell you, we are going to make a puppet. We are going to make a puppet. So I have, or I should say 2 puppets because I have 2 new friends here. Can you see? Hello, my name is Ladybug. See how beautiful I am? And I have my one more friend here. Oh, she has come from Antarctica, you know. Yes, oh, now you can guess it. Yes, this is my penguin. So can you see we have 2 puppets in our hand. Can any one of you can tell me and quickly write in the comment box what is the similarity between these 2 puppets? Quickly. Yes, you can write it in the comment box. What is the similarity between these 2 puppets? Okay, let me tell you. So kids, both these puppets are finger puppets. So we have different kinds of puppets. We have moving puppets, we have finger puppets, we have paper bag puppets. We have many different kinds of puppets. So these 2 puppets are finger puppets. The only difference in these 2 puppets is here you can see my both fingers completely as their legs, you can say. So we can just show they are moving. And here this is somewhere fixed in my finger. So both these puppets are finger puppets and we are going to make both of these. So let us just move to our workstation and start our activity. So what do you see is I have sheets of different colors. We basically need, kids, red color sheet, black color sheet, white color, and little yellow for the beak and for the legs. So little yellow where I have a small strip available here. Okay, so this white color sheet is there, then red, yellow, and definitely the black one. Okay. So this black one, and especially take care when you are taking a black one, we really need the thick sheet because we need to put our fingers in between. So it should be very thick and durable. Other than that, we need pencil. We need different sizes bowls just for the sake to make these circles. So if you have anything available, any lid, anything like maybe a tape or something, that's fine with me. We need 3 different sizes because you can see this is a big round, smaller round inside, this is a bigger round, and the face is little smaller. So 3 different sizes. Other than that, we need googly eyes. If you have, that's fine. If you don't have that, that is also completely okay. We make it with a paper also. A dark black sketch pen, a thick sketch pen, scissor, glue, and a sink wire. Okay, so then this is also available on all craft material shops. It's easily available. You can just ask them, we want a sink wire, they will give you. And if we are not able to get this, then also you can see here I have just cut a thin strip of paper only and have just rolled it. I have not used this. So if you are not able to get this, that's completely fine. You can just take a thin strip of paper, black color, the same sheet, and you can just stick it back like this and just roll it over. So we are done. Okay. So let us just start. First, we are going to make this ladybug. The ladybug says, I want to come first. So my ladybug says that I want to be first. So we are going to make this ladybug first. What we are going to take, we are going to take this black sheet and we will draw these circles. So first I am going to make this circle with this mold of mine. Okay. So this is the way it is going to come basically. Okay. So this is one, and this is my second one. This is for the body, and for the wings we are going to use the red one. So I'm even drawing that also so that we can cut it together. So what I have done, I have folded, I'm taking a thin paper this time. You can take a thick paper also, that's fine. I have folded it because my paper is little thin and I want to give a little thick feeling on it. So this is, I have cut it. If you have a thick red sheet, you can just take one single sheet also. And this is the outer. Okay. Now we'll quickly cut it. So I have my scissor here. Kids, when we are using scissor, just be careful. We have to go slowly and slowly. We definitely be able to do it, but please be careful. Whenever you are using scissors, we really need to be careful. Okay, so this is done. Now I will cut this. So see, even I am going slow because of the circle. The circle, when we are cutting the circle, we have to be more careful. But when we are using the scissor, we really have to be very careful. Okay, so we are done with this. Now what we are going to do, we are again going to take the cap of my this black pen, the dark thick pen, and I will in the corner somewhere, you can see in the center, taking care of my fingers, putting my fingers exactly there. I will again draw 2 circles for my fingers to come out. So you can take the cap of the marker, or even you can draw it with your hands also. That's completely fine. So this is the way, and this is the second one. We just need to leave little space between both of them so that our fingers can come out to get easily, and there is a space in between. For this, while cutting, we have to be very careful. I will show you again how we are going to do it. I will take a sharp pencil of mine and I will do a little pricking. The way, if you have seen, we do the tracing when we do little tracing of when we are small on the alphabets. So same dots I am making, and I will use my scissor only now. So my scissor can go inside, and very slowly, if you want to take the help of any adult, you can take it, because we have to be little conscious because it should not cut our outer layer. And so we are done with one. Same way, you can take your pencil again, do little pricking again. With just 2-3 dots, a space is created. See, a space is created which can be used to push in your scissor inside. And very slowly and slowly, you can just cut it. So my fingers can come out now. Okay. So if I would have made a bigger hole, my fingers could have come out completely. But taking care that I have to tell you, so you guys are small kids, your fingers are thin, and we need a smaller hole for that. Then we will just stick this on this. Or we can even make the face, that's completely fine. But let us just do one thing. First make the face. For this, as I have told you, I am using googly eyes, which are easily available in the market. So you have different types of googly eyes. Some are simple, some have colorful eyelashes. So I'm using this colorful one. And exactly taking care, this is at the center, I am putting the 2 dots. Kids, I have not sticked it right now. I am just keeping it for the sake to know that where the center point will come exactly for the eyes. Okay. So if you have little extra glue coming out, you can just use it for both your eyes. Keep it for just a second. And then you can, okay. So this is done. Okay, you can give them a space. So your eyes are done. The extra glue will just dry in some time. Perfect. Now we have to make the face, this lips. So what I have done, I have taken my leftover red color sheet only, this, and I have made a face like this, a small thin face. You can even take this point also. This will help you to make the face more easily. Place from where we have cut a circle. Or if you feel, you can even keep the lips of white color also. It will also look good. This is little bigger. We'll reduce the size. Okay. We can again reduce the size, or I will show you the white one also. If you just see, if okay, the white one is also here. Again, you can draw. I can show you how you are going to draw it. Just like this, and like a half moon, kids. Or you can say basically not a half moon, it's a crescent moon, the smaller size, the very smaller size. So I am doing both. We'll see which we will, even white, because it's black, so even the white one will also look good. You can just see. You can put the white one also, whatever we want. Okay, but I am using the red one. So we'll apply little glue and we will stick it. So this portion is done. The face is ready. We will even stick that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take, it easily cuts with the scissor. Take two same size, reduce it to same size. Okay, we are not going to cut from the center. We are just going to cut from little top. Okay. Exactly same size, both of them. And it easily sticks. I have given a folding here, little folding. And it easily sticks with the glue on the back. Even if you want to put a small strip of paper, you can do that. Otherwise also it will stick in some time. It will take little time, but it will stick easily. Okay, so we leave it like this, or you can take a strip of paper in. I have taken a strip of paper. I will press it like this and I will just push it inside. So this will stick. If we have anything extra, we'll remove that. This will take some time, kids, just 2-3 minutes. Just take care when you are sticking it also that it comes in the center. Like I was doing a mistake. I have not checked the center and I was sticking it, so we need to check. Because the moment I tried sticking it, it moved, so it should come in the center. Okay, and it sticks easily. Still we are giving an extra layering so that it becomes thick also. The extra part we can remove, or we can take a smaller size of a rectangle also. So this is done. The face is ready. Now we have to do this. Okay. So what we are going to do, we just press it from the center, taking care of the center line, and we will cut it into 2 equal halves. You can take a cutter also. I have done it with a scissor. So yes. And we'll just simply see that the cutting goes inside like this. So it will come out like this. Okay. Now we will stick this. No, we will stick our, because the face is over the wing. So we need to take care of that. We'll just stick it. It's quite simple. We have just cut it, and as I told you, I've taken 2 sheets. If your sheet is little thick, we don't really need to take 2 sheets. And just take this. Perfect. My sheets are double. That's why I'm sticking it twice, and my sheet is thin, and I wanted it to be thick. So this is done. And we'll just take care, apply a little glue, and we will stick our face looking exactly where the center is. So we are almost done, kids. What we have to do is we just have to make these dots. So with a marker, you can just make small dots of little bigger, little smaller, whatever size. It should not be very big. It should not be very small. Okay, same way here. And this line also, I am covering it with black. If any line is visible, you can just use the color black sketch pen only, and you can do it. And our ladybug is ready. See. So as I told you, if you don't have this, you can just use a sheet and make a V, thin strips, make a V and stick it. So our ladybug is ready. Our finger puppet of ladybug is ready. Now we have our second friend also today. Yes, you all know we have a penguin. Okay, we'll quickly make this penguin also. What we have to do, I am taking the leftover sheet only, but I am cutting it from here. So this leftover sheet only I am using. And what I am going to do, I will use this part also, kids. I will tell you how. And I have divided my sheet. There I need 2 cuttings. Because this is, you cannot see where your finger is going. So you have 2 different cuttings I have done. Okay. So I have folded it like this. Okay. And we'll draw an oval shape. Okay. Little V from the top and little round from the bottom. So you can increase the size a little bit because we will put our small holding also inside. So this is the oval. Okay. Just the oval shape you can make. So you can make a broader U and then a O. And we will cut it. It's quite simple. It's very easy. You can easily make it. Okay. So this is the two body parts. What we are going to do with this paper, with this leftover paper, what I have done, I have cut a small rectangle. I have taken, you can say, a small rectangular sheet like this. And I have taken the size of my finger and I have given a folding like this. Just a single folding like this. So as we make a pipe, okay, but the pipe should be big enough so that your finger can go easily. Okay, so that your finger can go easily, you can just rotate it and make a pipe and just check that your finger goes in, then it's perfect. We'll apply glue here. And we will stick it. Taking care that your size of the finger, your finger goes easily inside. And we'll hold it for some time so that it sticks. Whenever we are dealing with little circular things, we really need to wait for some time, kids, just for the sake, if something is circular, it really needs or takes time to stick also. Okay. So again, I will hold it like this for some time. Perfect. This is almost done now. And at one portion where in the center, I will apply this glue and I will stick this. Okay. I will stick this, and along with that, we'll cut the wings also. But let me just do the outer part of this. Okay. We will be using this outline, I will be keeping inside, and this will be my outer part. Now I will take a white color sheet. Again, I am taking a small portion only and I will fold it like this. Now look at the size of your penguin and draw the outer body, inside body, the white part. Okay, taking care of the size of your penguin. So we have to leave little portion from here also and little portion from here also. I am making again like this and like this. Okay. So you can say a small B kind of a thing. Taking care of my portions, both the sides, and I will cut it. Okay, let me see. Is it fine or is it big? Okay. If you feel it's a little big, we can again reduce the size. Okay. Again, we'll reduce the size. So it's always better to make a little bigger ones instead of making smaller ones, because bigger ones we can reduce in size, but once it is cut, we cannot increase the size. Okay. So we are done. This portion we'll keep inside the folding and we will stick it. Okay. So we'll apply glue and we'll stick it. And then we'll make the wings also, and we'll stick the wings also. This is done. We have to make the wings, the eyes, and the legs and the beak. So first I am making the eyes. For eyes also, I have again taken the sheet like this. I have folded it and I will be making an oval. Again an oval, kids, or you can say a big O. But again we will see according to the size. I have taken a little bigger. If needed, I will reduce the size. That depends on the size of the penguin. So I will slowly cut it. Okay, we'll check. Yes, I feel it's too big. We'll again reduce the size. So now we'll reduce it from one portion side only. This way. So we can make little smaller ones also, but still it's fine. Kids, if you're not comfortable making the eyes, always be careful that you can even use googly eyes, and we have got googly eyes available with different shapes in the market. So, and it really looks nice also. So this is my eyes. Okay, I will stick it properly. Then with the marker, I will make the eyebrows, let it stick. Okay. Then again, I will make the eyebrows like this and a small O. So, my penguin's eyes are ready. And we have to make the wings. And the first I'm completing the face so that we just move on to the last sticking part with the wings. So I've made the outlines also. Okay. For the legs, for the beak, I have taken a strip where I have cut a small triangle like this. From any small, very small sheet. The smaller the sheet, it will be easier for you. I have cut a triangle like this. Again, I have cut a triangle from between. Okay. And I have folded it like this. This tip is going like this, like a cone we make. And same way I will be folding this side also so that we get a cone shape here. Okay, something like this. So I will again apply glue and will remove the extra sheet of my beak. Very less glue. I have made a cone like this and I have applied glue. Now I will remove the extra part. This extra portion I am going to cut it. Even this extra portion I am going to cut it. So my beak is ready. If you feel the size of the beak is little bigger, you can again cut from the bottom part, this behind part, and okay. Now in the center we'll apply a little glue. And we'll just stick it. Till the time we are making the legs, this yellow strip, we'll draw the webbed feet of the penguin. So it's again a broader V or a broader U. Then and I have again folded so that two portions come out easily of same size. Okay, so our feet are also done, and we will now make the wings. So when we are making the wings, we have to be careful that we make the wings in a way that we stick them from outside. So we need 4 wings basically. So 2 I am making here of one side. I have again taken the leftover sheet. You can take a rectangle like this, and same way we'll make the, okay, yes. So now when we are cutting, we have to be little careful that the one part we will be cutting little bigger. Okay, exactly not of the same size. So I will be cutting this first. And then I will be keeping it here and drawing it little bigger. Same shape, but only the size I have increased little bit. It's very less size I have increased, because if it will be too big, it will not look nice. Okay, so basically what we have to do is, okay, our penguin is angry. She says, you have not stick my nose properly, so I have come out. So this is the way we stick it, so that now the smaller one is on this side. We are able to stick them together. I will show you how. I am making another one. So now again, this is the bigger one. I'm making the bigger one first. So the bigger ones we'll keep on the top, and the smaller ones we'll keep on this sheet. So this is the smaller one I'm making. Okay. Now this is the way they are going to come out. And this is the way they will also come out. This is a little broader. I'm reducing the size. The one which are at the back are not going to affect much if the size is little here and there, but the outer ones, that on the top one should be really bigger ones, and it should be slanted like this. Okay, now keeping it directly here on the top, just take care that you are putting the bigger ones so that we can stick them. So we have applied glue here also so that we stick it, and then we'll exactly see the shape like this. Perfect. Let it stick for some time till the time we can even put the legs. So legs, I every time tell you we need a small fold here, and at that portion we can just put the legs, taking care that we leave that space where our finger will go. Okay. So I have left that position where my finger will go. We leave it for some time, just for a few seconds, and then we are almost done. We are about to finish our penguin. We just need to stick this one so that later on you can stick it with this also. Give me just a second. It will take little time to stick. Always take care that your size is same. You can even stick from the top if you want. Right now I'm not doing it. Okay, so this is done, and we'll apply very less glue here and very less glue this side, back side. Okay, very less here. Okay. Again, very less glue here and very less glue on the back side. You can see the difference, kids. So this is the top, this is. Wait, just a second. Okay. This also now we can just very little glue and we can stick it from here. So you can see our penguin is ready and the ladybug is also ready. So this we can wear it like this. We have the other one here. Okay, so we can move our fingers. We can take out our fingers. I will take my thin fingers out and we can move it. Same way, we have made two penguins. Both our penguins are ready. So even you can wear it like this. This one, after few seconds, you can even we can wear it. But I just wanted to give it a little rest properly. You can wear this one also. So both your finger puppets are ready. We have made a nice, beautiful penguin, and we have made so you can see that I have both my finger puppets ready. Yes, you can see on my workstation, kids. Yes, so my ladybug is here. And she has come to ask you, where are your ladybug? She's looking for more friends. Show me, kids, show me quickly. She's looking for more friends. Oh, wow. Oh, my ladybug is happy to see. So many beautiful ladybugs you have made. Wow, awesome. You are really good. I can see all my kids are awesome. They're very good. Yes, the penguin is also waiting to see more penguin friends. They want to go to, where do penguins live? They live in Antarctica now. So they are waiting to go to Antarctica. Show me quickly. Show me your penguins also. And try to move them like this. Beautiful, lovely. I even love the innovations you do with the things. Wow, great. So, this penguin is happy to see all her new friends. And my ladybug is very excited to see all the new friends you guys have made it. So I hope it was easy, and this way kids you can make more animals easily. That is not at all a problem. You can just change little bit of the animal looks, and exactly this way you can make a pipe in between, or you can make a straw in between, or you can make small two holes so that your finger puppets are ready. Yes, now, yes, it's time to say bye-bye. We have to, because we have to get more exciting sessions for you. So we have to say bye-bye, and then we have to come back again. So my penguin says bye to all other friends. You can just send us your feedback, how you have liked it, definitely. And now my penguin says bye-bye to all new friends. And my ladybug also says bye-bye. Take care. And now it's time for Shipra also to leave. So we are going to meet soon with a new session. Till then, kids, stay happy. Keep doing lots and lots of activities. Okay, bye-bye. Take care.